So I'm gonna print performance shirts from Target, and it's in my bag. Okay, my lens is not going to clear up apparently. Let me see. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. It's really humid out here. I'm gonna water the garden and then head back inside, chat with y'all for a little bit before I'm gonna water over here. I'll show y'all in a second the little seedlings, but over here is 2 tomato plants. Really, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tomato plants, but I never thinned these. They just started growing and haven't stopped it. But these tomatoes right here, it's taking them forever to get ripe. Forever. We just finished this garden setup. I had them in little garden boxes over here, and so I just moved them to this location a few days ago, and they're doing pretty good. They were a little sad. You can see some of the leaves are wilting, but they're okay. And then I have basil here, and I think I planted cantaloupe. I can't remember, honestly. I can't remember a lot of the things that I planted. So this is a great plant, and I think from what I understand, it's not gonna really produce anything until, I guess, next year or 2 years from now. But it's healthy, it's very happy. I moved this one as well from a garden bag. I'm trying to move this over here so I can go water everything on this side. So in these 2 boxes, it's collard greens, cabbage, rosemary, and I think lemon balm. I'm sorry it's so loud right now. It's like 7:10. People are headed to work, so you can hear all the traffic in the background. And I actually caught a few little tiny caterpillars eating up my seedlings, and so I'm glad that I caught them, because they were really, I mean, they ate up like 2 seedlings over here. They were eating on some leaves, and I caught them. So that's actually, it's really nice to come out here and check the garden and see what has changed, but a big part of it is checking pests, because pests they love to eat all the stuff that you want to eat. This is probably the most exciting. This is an apple seedling. So it has some new seeds on here. Can y'all see it? So I literally just grew this from, we ate an apple. Well, of course we eat apples every single day. I was like, hey, let me see if I can try to grow one. Put the seedling in the window and let it sit for probably a week, and it sprouted. So here it is. I don't know what happened to those 2 leaves. Maybe the sun burnt it, but right now it's still happy. I'm so excited about that. Okay, so over here is lots of lettuce and cabbage as well, and 2 cucumber plants that hopefully will trellis up our little trellis that my husband made. These are all doing really well. No pests over here. No caterpillars, thankfully. Just ants. Uh-oh, something ate that one. Oh no. Uh-oh. I may have a caterpillar over here. Looks like something ate that. Oh no. Alright, I gotta find that one. Okay. Over here is lots of marigolds. Uh-oh, I think I need to pull some more. And then corn is sprouting. 3 out of the 6 sprouted. I've replanted 3 more, but it doesn't look like they're going to do anything. 2 more cucumber over there. And I just emptied those boxes, except there's sage right there in the corner. Bell peppers, a few strawberry plants, and then I just realized somehow a tomato seedling jumped into that strawberry box. And so there's 2 tomato plants sprouting, which is really hilarious. Probably a few days, I'm gonna go ahead and plant some beans and then do squash. So those are, it's called the 3 sisters. They are really, really great for each other. So the corn is, the stalk helps the bean climb, and then the squash helps the, keeps the soil moist and cool. They just work together. I learned this from an almanac book that I got, and it's what the indigenous people used to do. So, oh my goodness. Something is having a ball. Probably gonna have to restart with strawberries. It's ridiculous. What?
You don't actually play with these Barbie dolls.
Sounds good. There's something for you to do. There's something that you can do. Making breakfast for the kids. It is late, not like necessarily rushing, but definitely wanted to be done with this by 8. But that's just how it goes. Have about 1 more week of just this leisure where I'm not super rushed before school starts. So yeah, I'm making chocolate pancakes, scrambled eggs, and sausage. The kids are supposed to be cleaning up their room. The boys are going to a music summer camp this morning. And me and the girls are going to keep busy somehow. I want to take them to the library, but my youngest daughter doesn't want to get dressed, so we'll see. He just left this morning. You did not fall back asleep.
I did.
Oh. Oh. Goal this week while my husband is out of town is to meal prep all this stuff. Meal prep pancakes, chocolate pancakes, regular pancakes, Pop-Tarts, sourdough, biscuits.
I like the egg now.
So it's sometime later. It is 11 o'clock, and last I spoke, I was making breakfast and getting breakfast together. So I dropped the boys off at their music summer camp, and then me and the girls went to Target to go return a few back to school items that, like, the clothes either didn't fit or I didn't need the supplies. I actually saw that Target had a sale on a lot of the supplies that I already bought, so I rebought them and then returned the original ones so I can, you know, save a little bit of money. So we did that, and we got in there. I was returning stuff, and the girls were just, they were on 10. So we came back home. The plan for today is I really just need to clean up a little bit, but mostly get my bearings straight, because I made this whole list last night. Sorry, it's just dark everywhere. Definitely dark in this room, but I love it because it makes it easy to sleep. So I made this list last night on just kind of all the stuff that I'm not even going to use the word need. I'm about to sit this up on a tripod. I started making kind of a calendar, like dates, important dates that are happening. The furthest I got was writing when the kids start school, a couple of events at the kids' school, and my brush strap is showing. Okay, that's not classy. And the kids' breaks just for the first semester. And And then I made kind of a short list of just to get stuff out of my brain. Now, I actually made this document for myself some months ago when I was, again, trying to get organized, but things just got, yeah. Anyways, so I printed these out. I'm gonna print 30 of these. Yeah, so this is just a daily overview. So use one of these each day. I have about 2 other calendars and planners, but I need it big and I need to just write everything out and get everything out of my brain. We have this week, next week, then the following week, midweek, the kids start school. So I have some time. However, I am home solo because my husband's out of town for the week, which means I'm doing breakfast, lunch, dinner all by myself, trying to get the boys to where they need to be at camp this week on time, pick them up on time, keep the girls busy. I did tell the girls on the way back home, like, listen, I can't take y'all out right now, primarily because I just don't have anywhere to go. Like, I don't have anywhere to take y'all for y'all to have fun. So I do want to go to the library, but we have until 3 o'clock to pick up the boys. So I'm thinking, like, I let them play. I told them, just y'all go play by yourselves, go play with your Barbie dolls. I'm gonna clean up. I did not clean up a thing after making breakfast. You can probably see, like, I got 2 skillets back there, the pancake skillet, got a few dishes in there. But yeah, I feel like I need some caffeine, and I actually am. I'm gonna drink this. I have to use the restroom, I have to pee. Hold on. And I'm back. Okay, so sorry about that. I drank a protein shake after I worked out, and something with the protein shake, it's kind of like caffeine. It just, like, I don't have to pee, and then boom, I have to pee really bad. Sorry, that's probably TMI, but I'm gonna drink me this little caffeine thing. It's green tea, it's natural, so it doesn't make me feel terrible like coffee does. And there's just a whole bunch of stuff I need to add to this list. So I have a grocery list. We just went to Costco yesterday, but realized that there's a few things that we're missing, and I do want to meal prep this week. That is like #1 thing. Meal prep a little bit this week and next week, specifically for breakfast items. So I'm going to do Pop-Tarts. I think I said this earlier. Pop-Tarts, buttermilk biscuits. I'm making the Pop-Tarts from scratch, which have a great recipe. That, buttermilk biscuits. I'm gonna work on the sourdough bread next week because sourdough just it's all consuming. But I do wanna, make 3 probably every day next week and just start stockpiling. So I'm gonna get myself together, like get all my stuff together, the list, scheduling, I'm building out this binder that will help me stay organized. Lots of deep breaths, honestly. I know I've been through this enough times. I've homeschooled for a few years. The kids have gone to school for a couple years. This year is the first year that all of our kids will be in school. All 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never has happened before, but I'm so excited because I'll have more time to do stuff like this without having this looming thought in the back of my mind that, oh my goodness, I feel bad because we're not out and about and doing all the activities. So keeping the kids busy. Oh, my husband texted me. Okay. So we'll get some stuff done. Like I said, I don't intend on going to any other store. I just told the girls I can't do it. Like they're like running in circles and chasing each other. It wasn't terrible. I can't do that when I'm trying to be productive and like get in and out and not make a scene. But if you're a parent, you know how it is. It was not bad. It wasn't terrible. I like to go in quietly, come out quietly, get my stuff done. So let me tell y'all what's some of the stuff on the list. So I have list all the things on Facebook Marketplace. So we have a lot of things that I'm trying to just sell, get out of the house. We've been decluttering, like clearing out the house for a couple weeks because, again, starting school, you want everything to be clean and you want to know where everything is and not have any excess clutter. So selling some stuff, giving some stuff away for free. I started some wallpaper on the girls' wall. I need to finish that. I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace for a stand-up mirror and a little tree to put in our bedroom. I need to print out some pictures to finally hang up some picture frames. Backstory, or just little, I don't know, heads up. We just moved into this house. It's July, so 6 months ago. Are you kidding me? We moved into this house 6 months ago. That's actually crazy. Yeah, almost 6 months ago. That's wild. Okay, so we've been here for a good minute. I only have a couple picture frames up and we're still decorating. There's a good bit that we knocked out the first week we moved in. Like we painted, put some wainscoting on. I painted all the rooms, but I have a couple more spaces. So I want to paint the laundry room and I need to finish the office because I kind of half did it. I didn't know exactly where I was going, but I won't keep going. Never mind. I can go on and on. Like I can really talk, y'all. Pick up a soil tester. So that's from the library. So we'll go there either today, this afternoon before picking up the boys, or we'll go tomorrow morning after dropping off the boys. We need to return the books to the library, return Target items. I just did that, so I can cross that off the list. Pressure wash the front porch because I made a mess bringing some flowers over here. I want to get a door wreath and get an entryway table. Those two are very lofty. Let me put a star next to those. Okay, but first things first, the very mundane things, basic things that make a world of a difference. Let me clean up this kitchen. Let me add to this list. I need to do laundry. Lots of laundry. Actually, I'm gonna put that in right now. I need to do towel laundry, girls laundry, and then I'll work on the rest. But let me put the towels in right now, actually. Okay. I think I have enough. I'm realizing my shirt keeps showing my bra, so I'm about to change my shirt because it's not working. It's not working one bit. And I'm well aware I just need more shirts that I can walk around the house with but not look like a bum. So, look at this. This is a mess. Let me go change my shirt. I actually just did like a order on Zara because I'm trying to redo my wardrobe. A lot of my clothes are just crew necks, sweatpants, leggings. It's about that time for me to really start like dressing like a 30-something-year-old. But I've just always been a stay-at-home mom. I've never had to have work attire except for pre-kids, like before we start having kids. So I've just always wanted to be comfortable. I'm usually on the cold side, so I always like to be cozy, like wearing long sleeves and crew necks and sweatpants. But like, I don't know, I think I've just hit that point in my life. I'm 35. I know how to dress. I have great style. I have some lovely pieces, but I don't see the reason to like dress up if I'm just at home all the time. But I'm trying to change that this year. So I invested in a few pieces that are still, I can wear them around the house, but I know for sure my kids are going to be asking me, where you going, mommy? That's what they do all the time. Anytime I wear jeans or like anything remotely nice or just not leggings and a t-shirt, they're asking like, where are you going, mommy? You look so pretty, which is great. So that just tells you though that I don't dress up nice enough. But that's gonna change. I'm gonna change that. I just need to make more of an effort, and a big part of that, like I started wearing makeup a little bit. I can't really do it now because my face is starting to respond in different ways. Like my eyes are burning when I put on this mascara that I've used for years. So I have to like reset and go find some makeup that actually works for me. But anyways, I'm jibber jabbering again. Let me go change my shirt and then I need to clean. I'm just never gonna get stuff done. Like I want to vlog, but this just feels like I'll never get anything done because I'm just gonna stay here and talk all the time. But I can't do that. So let me go change it and I'm gonna clean the kitchen. All right, I got changed. Put on, this is actually more comfortable. It's actually a bodysuit, but I don't really snap it because it shrunk a little bit. Okay, let me start cleaning. And You're the goat. No, don't touch my drink. Thank you. Okay, so I finished most of the dishes over here.
Mommy,
And
do you make it out? But how do you make it out?
I made it out of a powder.
Powder?
No, that's not face paint.
I know, but
You can't use paint that's not for faces. It'll break you out. Okay, so I finished washing the dishes. I just put the vent hood like filter thing in here to soak for a little bit because it was greasy. And I'm making the girls lunch because it's 12:30. Actually, it's almost 12:45. So an hour literally just blew by. I'm gonna make their lunch something simple: peanut butter and honey, apples, strawberries, popcorn. And the dishwasher just finished, so I'm gonna unload that after I make their lunch. Put these little dishes in here to start that. I'm tired, my feet hurt, but gotta keep moving. I cleaned the stovetop, cleaned the 3 cast iron dishes, or the 3 cast iron skillets, and wiped the countertop. I need to wipe this countertop. I was still getting some stuff off of there. And then what else? I think that's it. The girls have been painting their nails to keep themselves busy, which is great. They've been doing a good job. Primarily.
my sandwich?
No, I'll do the sandwich for you because your fingers are probably still sticky and wet. There's something else I wanted to tell y'all. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all these shirts. Semi-unrelated, but also related to what I said earlier with all the returns I did to Target. So I bought these little dry fit performance shirts from Target. And if you're buying school uniforms for your kids, they basically run one size too small. So I bought a large for my son, which he's usually a large, but definitely it was just too short. Like it kind of fit on the sides, but it was too short. So I got him extra large, and then my younger son, he's gonna wear the large instead of a medium. So just a heads up, I don't know if it's like that for all the other shirts, but I specifically bought the performance Cat and Jack shirts. So they run one size too small. In case you're buying those. There was something else. It'll come to me. But I'm glad to get this done. Still adding to my grocery list. I realized I went in there. We eat tuna a lot because tuna has a lot of protein in it. And it's so good for you. I know it stinks. I know it's like, it's a canned fish, canned meat. But our whole family loves it. I do tuna with boiled eggs. Again, more protein, low net with protein. I like to put relish in it. The kids don't like relish, or at least they don't like too much. Do that on a sandwich, A1. So I realized we only have 2 cans left, but I'm gonna make myself a tuna sandwich with one of those cans, boil a couple eggs, or maybe 1 egg, make my lunch. I probably won't eat lunch till 1:30 to be honest. But I'm sipping on this drink. It's an energy drink. So caffeine, makes you so full. That's it. Okay, let me get their lunch together and get my lunch together. I'm okay. Thank you. I'm okay. There's a parent meeting at my 2 sons' school today, so going to that. I'm not even like physically tired. I'm just mentally worn out.
What does this say, guys?
Guys, this meeting is very important.
Guys, Mommy, get this.
I look crazy with this. Take it off. Bro.
Mommy, do you have any color pencils?
No, I don't. All you need is a pen.
No, I didn't.
Are you joking right now?
I did not break his glasses.
No.
I did not
Are you
break his
kidding me?
glasses.
Like, are you joking right now?
break your glasses.
Minimum 10 business days to get you some new glasses. This is a joke. Like, I literally cannot believe you're telling me that this just happened. There's no way you're going to be able to fix it. All right, hey y'all. This is the face and the look and the disposition of one tired mom. I'm actually physically tired now. I think I mentioned earlier I wasn't like physically tired, but just mentally tired. I am now both. Physically, mentally tired, exhausted. Oh, this did not get clean. Okay, spray some more. So I had some grapes in here that were washed, and it's like in this container, sat in here, and I guess the water just sat. It definitely just sat because the grapes were probably in there for 2 weeks. And now I got the mold off of this. This is what I was scrubbing earlier. I went in all these little crevices and got the mold out. But now there's still some mold spots. So spraying some, this is just a hydrogen peroxide mix. I've got like this big bucket of, I don't feel like getting it out. It's like a big bucket of hydrogen peroxide. And you basically, it's like a 3-to-1. So 1 part hydrogen peroxide and then 3 parts water. I'm tired, y'all. Hopefully y'all don't see my pants. My pants are unzipped. Let's see, where do I start? I was recording on my phone earlier when we were waiting in the parking lot to go to the boys' school like information session. And waiting in the car, literally, as we're waiting in the car, my son breaks his glasses. Now, this is why it was so frustrating, because this is the 3rd pair of glasses that have been broken by a child in the past month. So my oldest son broke his glasses last week, 2 weeks ago. Last week, when he was playing golf, he was like taking his hat off, and then it just came off. And then the glasses came off and broke, because I need to start putting this food up. And then he actually broke some glasses maybe like a month ago. My daughter, she just got an eye exam yesterday, and my oldest son, he got his prescription refreshed. So we just bought him a pair of glasses. We just bought her a pair of glasses for the first time. It's her first pair of glasses. And then I actually got a 2nd pair of glasses for her just in case they get broken, like her brothers have been doing. So 3 pairs of glasses. Now it's about to be 4 pairs of glasses. Thankfully, my youngest son, 2nd child, I haven't told y'all the ages of my kids or the order, so I have a son, daughter. So my 2nd child, youngest son, he came in when we got back from the school meeting. It was like, thank goodness, Mommy, I have a 2nd pair of glasses that I can use, because I can't see a thing, which is true. He really cannot see. Anyway, so thankfully he has another pair of glasses that he can wear, so he can see. My oldest son cannot see because he broke all his glasses. And the old pair of glasses that he has is just not the right prescription, so can't do that. Anyways, my youngest daughter, we have not been letting her nap this summer. Just tried to basically wean her off of her naps. And that has not necessarily been great. Like, she still desperately needs naps. I thought she was gonna get over it. Like, I thought she would, you know, when you start weaning off of naps, it's like, okay, I can handle it. No, she still will pass out if we're in the car towards like 3, 4, 5 o'clock. and her temperament is a little, you can tell she's tired. So what I made for dinner was barbecue chicken, drumettes, rice, and green beans. Something super simple. My husband actually seasoned the, man, I'm tired. Wowzers. I also probably need to drink some water. Go get my water. My husband seasoned the drumettes yesterday evening. He likes to meal prep, or at least like cook a lot of meat for us before he goes out of town. He doesn't travel a crazy amount, but he does travel a decent amount. Whenever he does, he is kind and thoughtful enough to like try to get some dinners so that I'm not, you know, stressed trying to get dinner together. Because quite frankly, since 2020, he has been the primary, don't you just love this? Look at this, just love this. Line your pans with aluminum foil and you don't have to wash the pan. Actually, I need to wash it a little bit, but it's like you don't have to worry about stuck on barbecue sauce and stuff. Yeah, he's the primary dinner maker, which this is not to say I can't cook. I can cook. Literally, I cooked. Oh, this mic is too much under my neck. I can cook. I mean, I cook dinners early on in marriage and all that stuff. But I don't necessarily like doing it, especially when the kids are around, because it's just, it takes me longer to cook. And obviously it takes even longer if you have interruptions. So I just get overwhelmed easily and stressed. So he has cooked a lot of our meals, a lot of our dinners. And also, don't judge the missing cabinet door over there. It's missing because a kid, or actually this was kind of installed improperly. The builder like stripped the hole where it's at, and then the kids are kind of ruffling stuff, obviously. So the door broke off, so that's why it's missing. My husband filled it with putty, but now he has to screw it. The door is up there in the upper cabinet. Okay, this is one thing I'm so happy about. I like washed dishes. I was on top of it today. I'm trying to make sure it's not. And so I don't have a lot of dishes. I just have dinner plates and the 2 pots that I cooked the rice and green beans in. I did do the 2 loads of towels. Now I need to do my clothes tonight, and then I'll just fold them in the morning. After I finish cleaning up, I'm gonna chill, just watch a show on Netflix or something. Oh, I was watching the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. I'm almost done. So the 2nd season, are y'all watching that? Have y'all watched season 1? Are y'all on season 2? Because I love that show. It's so cute. So cute. And also kind of funny because it's like a really big deal for these ladies who are trying out. And I get it. I get it, like when you're working hard towards something, when you have goals and aspirations, I'm not knocking that at all. But in the grand scheme of things, you know, it's like, I can't say it. In the grand scheme of things, it's just, it's not that serious. I feel like I need my glasses on so y'all don't see my bags. Go. Perfect. In the grand scheme, all I'm saying is in the grand scheme of things, there is a girl, I mean, like doing eating disorders, and I don't know if I can say that, but just struggling with a lot of like mental issues. And a couple of them said like spurred on because of not getting on the team, on the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders team. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Tell me if I'm wrong. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but I guess, anyways, I'm not gonna judge anybody. So, although I think that was already judgy. I get devastated about stuff too that people may think is silly. But I do love the show, and I love seeing, you know, women chase after their dreams. I just don't like seeing the negative side effect that seems so extreme. It's like, girl, you can really just go try somewhere else. Just go do something else. Use your talents elsewhere. It's not, your plan is not always gonna work out. And I think I've learned that for sure. Still working through it in some ways, but like the plan that you have is not always gonna work out. You gotta learn how to just keep it moving and know that you're well equipped to do other stuff. But anyways, yeah, I'm probably gonna watch a show. I wanna eat some ice cream, but I probably shouldn't because I'm low-key kind of lactose intolerant. But I love ice cream. Like, ice cream is one of my favorite things in the whole entire world. So I can't see a day where I don't eat it. There was a time when I was actually breastfeeding my third child for my daughter, my oldest daughter. It just seemed like she was very sensitive anytime I ate dairy. Like, she'd be gassy and all that stuff. And so I basically started only eating dairy-free ice cream, which was fine. It was like an okay replacement, but I still missed the real thing. So, yeah. I love it. I love me some ice cream. All right. Thankfully, I cleaned the stove earlier. Now I just gotta wipe it down one more time because of the splatter from the oil. Probably gonna do the little stove cleaner thing tomorrow. I'm not doing it tonight. I just can't. Like, I need to go put in that load of laundry, actually. Let me go do that. Put in the load of laundry before I hand wash these couple dishes. Got you shackled in my embrace. I'm latching onto you. Okay. Put in the sit. I'm almost out. Oh no. That means I gotta go make an errand tomorrow. I use Bluff City soap. I like the white jasmine scent. But not too much. They give the suggestion to put 2 capfuls, I think. Yes, 2 capfuls. I could not imagine. I'm very, very sensitive to smell, so I can't have y'all looking at my underwear else, so I'm gonna kind of hide this, you know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. I cannot imagine putting in 2 capfuls of that stuff. It's so strong. But I am really sensitive to smells, so it just seems like overkill to me. But can work. Uh-oh. Stick fell out. Got all my clothes in there. Missed some towels. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh, was this dirty? Yes, I think so. This is dirty too. All right. Normal or AI wash? Let's do AI wash, although it's longer. Okay. That's done. This is my first vlog on this channel, and I've always talked myself out of it, but also circumstantially it hasn't worked out because, hey, I'll give y'all a little backstory while I'm washing these, just like 4 dishes. So I actually homeschooled our boys last year. They went to school the year before, and then I homeschooled them 2 years before that. So I've done 3 school years of homeschool. And so, you know, I just don't necessarily feel comfortable vlogging fully like this if the kids are around. And so that's always limited me to vlogging, because I'm literally around my kids. I think I can confidently say 24/7 because there are definitely nights where the girls will still get up, thankfully. And I'm just like, hopefully they do not start that again, because my youngest daughter, she was getting up like every single night, and then my oldest daughter started getting up just like a month ago. And thankfully we got really strict on the bedtime again, because you know, summertime you loosen up, you're like, oh, they can stay up later, and dinner time is at whatever time, and no. I'm very routine oriented. Like, I like doing the same thing over and over. It helps me thrive. When I don't, I feel really awful, honestly. Like, I just don't feel right. And so, I mean, I can only imagine kids, they thrive off of routine. I've always been a pretty regimented, kind of strict mom. Like bedtime, dinner time, what they eat, with sugar, screen time, all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, over the years, one, I've gotten fatigued for a certain amount of reasons, but I don't know if that sounds right. For certain reasons, and I just get lax on stuff. I've gotten lax on things, and it just, like, to my detriment. Like, it doesn't help when I get lax. It's always better, a better flow, better sleep, better everything when we're on a routine and on a schedule. And so anyways, I say all that to say, the kids have been, like tonight, for example, they went into the room, all of them passed out within a matter of maybe 10 minutes, maybe. All 4 of them, okay? So it just shows you how tired they are and how much they are ready for bed. If I would have prolonged that, it would have been, whew. But, and I think that shows me, like, they go a million miles a second all day long. And when it's bedtime, like, for real. For your benefit and for mine. I need y'all to be in the bed. But anyways, just the whole vlogging thing. I really do hope to keep this up. I love editing videos. Hopefully this water is not too loud. I'm gonna hear it when I edit it and see if it's too loud. I love editing videos. I would sit and edit videos all day. Like, I could. I just enjoy the whole process. I don't know what it is. Like, I like clipping stuff and adding music and I don't know, giving it a vibe. Obviously, I'm not gonna do anything too elaborate with these vlogs because I want it to be, you know, very simple and literally like you're just joining me for my day or my week or a couple days. That's my hope, but we'll see. We'll see what you all enjoy. And I'm literally talking to absolutely no one right now because I have absolutely no subscribers in this moment. These videos will get to somebody and then we'll go from there. We'll see what works and what doesn't work. Also, somebody else mentioned this, another person who does YouTube videos and they vlog. They're just saying how they like to post videos as kind of a virtual digital diary for themselves. Because honestly, as a mom, you can get so, like, the days just blur together and you forget, like, wow, I did all of that stuff. Or wow, yeah, oh my gosh, I just spilled water all over the place. What? Okay, so I have this drying rack and it's like, it's actually not a rack, it's a drying mat. And it's great. However, when I miss it, like when I miss the mat, I just spilled water all over the floor. Literally. All right, all the dishes are clean. Wow. Full transparency moment. I used to be a person that never left a dirty dish in the sink before kids. I would say probably even when we had one kid, and eventually I became a person that did leave dirty dishes in the sink. And so now I'm trying to challenge myself to not leave a dirty dish in the sink before I go to bed. Like, just to start doing that and see what type of impact it has on the morning and just my mood going to bed and waking up. Because you know, when there's dirty dishes in the sink, it's just a drag. And I want to be kind to myself, you know? I give myself grace when I know I'm just too tired to do it. But again, this school year is going to be so much different than any other year I've ever experienced with kids. So, I need to clean the table. I should have the time now to be able to do the cleaning and keeping up with the dishes and all that stuff. That's my hope. I just feel like I hear stuff right now. Let me set my alarm. I think the jangling was the change in my back pocket. Just scaring myself unnecessarily, but still, I needed to set my alarm. Trying to have no dishes, oh my gosh, no dishes in the sink, and wipe off the dinner table every evening. If I keep posting these vlogs every day, then this will be a way to hold myself accountable. Now, there are some things that I'm just not going to stress about. Like, I know I need to clean the sink because there's raw meat that I cleaned in there. But I'm not gonna stress about that being absolutely done tonight. Tomorrow, yeah, I'll see if I can get through it. Okay. Greek yogurt. That's what I need to add to the grocery list. I forgot I need to add something to the grocery list. Been thinking about it all day and I just remembered. Remember I said I'm trying to keep up with my grocery list and then go sometime this week because I need to meal prep. Maybe me and the girls can go tomorrow. Let me show y'all. You probably can't see it. So these are lemon seeds, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Of the 5 seedlings, 1, 2, 3, 4 has sprouted. Can y'all believe that? Now, I wish you could see it. Can't see it, no. I'll show y'all when I pull it out. But this one, I mean, is like sprouting for real. Like, it has 2 sprouts. That one's pretty good. This one for real sprouted. It's amazing. So hopefully they keep growing, and then I'm gonna get it inside of a little miniature planter. Let that sit out. Okay. I'm not gonna brush my teeth yet. I'm not going to wash my face. Actually, yes. Let's wash the face. All right, I'm changing to my PJs. Because I don't want to get it wet. Okay. nice and dark in here. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I was debating on whether I should do like a really long, like hour and a half vlog and mesh together 2 days, but I think I'm just gonna do one day and then I'll mesh together the other days. I have a little bit more excitement going on. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for joining me today, and hopefully I can keep this up. I'm telling this to myself. I'm speaking to myself. Danielle, hopefully you can keep it up. You can do it. I am about to turn on a show, probably get a little bit of ice cream, and while I'm watching a show, I'm gonna just print out some more daily schedule stuff. My mind is just going. I think that's why I feel like this, because I just want to keep working, like doing a lot more stuff, task and planning and getting things organized, but I just gotta know when to stop. I'm trying to utilize this time while the kids are asleep, like literally no kids are up, but anyways, pray for me. All right, I'll end it here. Thanks for joining me. I will see you on the next vlog. Bye.